The first lesson is from the 31st chapter of Job. 31st chapter of Job. I've made a covenant with my eyes. Why then should I look upon a young woman? For what is the allotment of God from above, and the inheritance of the Almighty on high? Is it not destruction for the wicked, and disaster for the workers of iniquity? Does he not see my ways, and count all my steps? If I've walked in falsehood, or if my foot has hastened to deceit, let me be weighed on honest scales, that God may know my integrity. If my step has turned away from the way, or my heart walked after my eyes, or if any spot adheres to my hands, then let me sow, and another eat. Yes, let my harvest be rooted out. If my heart has been touched by a woman, or if I looked at my neighbor's door, then let my wife cry for another, and let others bow down to her. For that would be wickedness, and yes, it would be iniquity deserving of judgment. For that would be a fire that consumes to destruction, and would root out all my increase. If I have despised the cause of my male or female servant when they complain against me, what then shall I do when God rises up? When he punishes, how shall I answer him? Did not he who made in the womb make them? Did not the same one fashion us in the womb? If I've kept the poor from their desire, or caused the eyes of the widow to fail, or eat my morsel by myself, so that the fatherless could not eat of it, but from my youth I reared him as a father, from my mother's womb I got the widow. If I've seen anyone perish or lack of clothing, or any poor man without covering, if his heart has not blessed me, and if he was not warned with fleece of my sheep, if I've raised my hand against the fatherless, when I saw help I had help in the gate, then let my arm fall from my shoulder. Let my arm be torn from the socket. For destruction from God is terror to me, and because his magnificence I cannot endure. If I'd made gold my hope, or said, find gold, you're my confidence. If I've rejected because my wealth was great, and because my hand had gained much, if I have served the sun when it shines, or the moon moving in brightness, so that my heart has been secretly enticed, and my mouth has kissed my hand, this also would be an iniquity deserving of judgment, for I would have denied God who is above. If I have rejected the destruction of him who hated me, or lifted myself up when evil found him, indeed I have not allowed my mouth to sin by asking for a curse of the soul. If the men of my tent have not said, who is there that has not been satisfied with this meat? But no sojourner had to lodge in the street, for I have opened my doors to traveler. If I have covered my transgressions as Adam, by hiding my iniquity in my bosom, because I feared the great multitude, and dreaded the contempt of families, so that I keep silence and do not go out of the door, or that I had one ear to hear me, here is my mark, or that the Almighty would answer me, that my prosecutor had written a book. Surely I would carry it on my shoulder, and it would bind me like a crown. I would declare to him the number of my steps. Like a prince I would approach him. If my land cries out against me, or its furrows weep together, if I have eaten its fruit without money, or caused its owners to lose their lives, then thistles grow instead of wheat, and weeds instead of barley. The words of Job are ended.